Welcome to the One Star Weak Foot Show, your one-stop shop for player reviews, starring your host, One Star Weak Foot, and our review specialist, One Star Weak Foot. Good evening and welcome to the One Star Weak Foot Show, your one-stop shop for player reviews. I'm going to be your host today, One Star Weak Foot, and it makes me feel tremendous, stupendous to see you back on the video today, to see you back on the channel, watching again. So first off, the first order of events for this video is going to be shouting out Lboy052 for letting me use this account again. I don't know if you guys remember, but I have hopped on his account to review another player in the past. And here we are again. He's volunteered his account so we could try out this 96 rated prime icon moments Cruyff. One of the best cards on the game, no doubt. And I really appreciate you for letting me try this card out on your account. So thank you very much. So yeah, let's look at this card. He is a 96 rated prime icon moments card. He's 5'11". He has high-low work rates. He has the 5-star combination. As you guys see here, the combined stats are 12 games, 7 goals, and 2 assists. I did play a lot of games with him because the gameplay today was just horrible. It was bad. I normally try to play 4 or 5 games. Today I played about 7 or 8 just to get a better idea, because I feel like when the gameplay is delayed, I don't get an accurate idea of the player. So I tried to get a bigger sample size to give you guys a better review today. So before we go any further, if you're enjoying the content, if you want to see more content like this, do me a favor and hit the like button down below. And if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing to the channel. I appreciate all you guys at home for watching this video. So when you look at this Cruyff card, I mean, Jesus Christ, he is insane. I mean, this is a card that's going to be one of the best cards all year. I mean, no doubt. Even after team of the season, he's still going to be one of the best attackers on this game. I mean, yeah, he has the pace. His shooting stats are insane. Essentially maxed out. All you got to do is throw a chem stout on him. Lboy did throw a hawk on him. So essentially all his stats are at 99 except long shots, which is at 97. His passing stats are insane, so if you want to bring him in to play the cam position, be my guest. His dribbling stats are insane as well. Once again, almost every single stat is maxed out, and if you want to max everything out, you could throw an engine, you could throw a sniper on him. It would bring all his stats almost up to 99. His physical stats are a big upgrade here, because if you've ever played with any Cruyff card on this game, you'll know his stamina is not that good. You'll know that he doesn't last the whole game no matter what position you play him in. His strength and aggression is something not to overlook here as well. Being that he's 5'11" and he has this decent strength, decent aggression, he's going to be very hard to dispossess because you already know his dribbling stats are insane. The fact that he has some strength and aggression to hold his own should make him a bit hard to dispossess, like I said. His jumping stats, I mean, we're not going to talk about it. Headers are dead. And real quick, I'm going to show you guys what formation I'm using, because when you look at the players here, I mean, obviously these are some amazing players, but these aren't players that are suited to the 4-2-2. Initially, I tried to play this team in the 4-2-2 and it just wasn't working for me. So I decided to switch to the 4-3-1-2. Why not? I'm trying the new formation today. These are the tactics over here. And in game, we had Cruyff and Ben Yedder up top. Team of the year, De Jong at cam. We have Hullet, Vieira, and Thorsby as the midfield, and the defense are as you see right here. And the instructions we have on Cruyff are pretty much balanced. He's going to be the balanced striker in this formation. At halftime, I subbed off Thorsby. I would bring De Jong back to where Thorsby is. I would bring Cruyff to cam. So that way I have some experience trying Cruyff at the cam position and at the striker position as well. So without further ado, I'm going to take you guys over to our review specialist in the studio, One Star Weak Foot. Take it away. Thanks, One Star. So, according to Footbin, you're gonna have to sell your house, your grandparents' house. You're gonna have to sell your inheritance. You're gonna have to sell your family pet, your mom, your grandmother. You're gonna have to sell everything you can think of to avoid or to afford half of this card. He is selling for 9 to 10 million coins on the PS4 market. So the question of this episode doesn't become, is he worth the coins? Because, I mean, obviously, there's probably going to be no player on this game worth 10 million coins. The question of the episode is, how good is he? We're going to talk about it. So, first, we're going to talk about his pace. He has 93 pace. And in game, he definitely feels quick. And he feels very similar to Neymar's non-informed card. So, if you've ever used Neymar, you know that he feels very quick, very agile, very smooth. But at the same time, he doesn't have that top end pace to consistently beat the defensive line or to consistently stay in behind the defensive line. And that's how this Cruyff card feels. He has 95 acceleration, 90 sprint speed. It feels like that in game. So his acceleration coming out of the skill moves is insane, immense, everything you want out of a card like this. But his sprint speed, it's not at the Mbappe level. It's not at the Ryan Kent level. It's just a smidge below. So overall, I gotta give this guy's pace a 9.25 out of 10. It's very good, don't get me wrong, but it's not elite tier on this game. Next, we're gonna talk about this guy's shooting. And Jesus Christ, this guy's shooting is very nice on paper. He has 96 shooting. And the number one thing I noticed was his attack positioning. I always say this with the top tier cards of this game, but his attack positioning was sublime. It was insane. He was making intelligent 200 IQ runs. I mean, this guy was always freeing himself up, getting himself open, being in dangerous areas. And a lot of his goals he did score for me were just by virtue of his attack positioning. It was that good. Speaking of his goals, we're gonna be talking about his finishing. He has 98 finishing. He has 5-star weak. For the end game, it definitely felt like that. What I will say though is due to the delayed gameplay, he was a post merchant. I mean, I felt like I hit the post with this guy 5, 6, 7 times. I mean, it was insane. This guy hit the post a lot, but you could feel his finishing stat. I mean, his shots were very powerful, they were very accurate, and they beat the keeper more times than not. He has great long shots, and when you look at his traits, he does have the outside the foot shot trait. So overall, I gotta give this guy shooting a 10 out of 10. I don't really think it gets better than this. He definitely has one of those game-changing finishes, and I can't really critique it at all. Next, we're gonna talk about this guy's passing, and this is another aspect of his card that really stood out to me. He has one of those passes where even if he's off balance, even if he's surrounded by defenders, he'll find a way. Even if the ball has to glitch through the defender, he'll find a way to get that pass off very accurately. He has 94 short passing, 96 vision, 91 long passing, and 94 curve. So any pass you can imagine in your head, he can execute. Even the passes you can't even see, he'll see it, he'll execute it. He is like a self-driving Tesla car as far as passing goes. And overall, I can give this guy's passing a 10 out of 10. It is absolutely perfect. Next, we're gonna talk about his dribbling. And this is one aspect of his card I think has to be top tier. It has to be top tier for him to be anywhere close to a 10 million coin evaluation or valuation. And in game, it definitely felt like that. This guy is probably one of the best dribblers I felt on this game. If you want a dribbler that is sticky, like a Neymar, like an Mbappe, but stickier than them, this Cruyff card is going to be it. I mean, just using left stick dribbling with this guy is enough. And he has a 5-star skill moves, right? And even you might be wondering at home, if you don't know 5-star skills, if you don't use 5-star skills, is it still worth it to bring a guy like this in? I'd have to say absolutely. His left stick dribbling, his strafe dribbling just makes him so hard to dispossess. He makes circles around the opponent. I'm not sure if he has his own animations, but opponents of mine had a very hard time dispossessing him. And sometimes, like I said, I was literally just wiggling the left stick. His agility and balance is very nice. As you guys see, his dribbling stats are pretty much maxed out. He has 99 composure, so even though he's pressured, he's not gonna feel it. He doesn't feel pressure. He doesn't even know what pressure is. And he feels very responsive on the ball. He's very good to turn. Overall, I gotta give this guy's dribbling a 10 out of 10. Probably some of the best dribbling I have felt on any FIFA ever. Finally, we'll be talking about his physical. And this is one aspect of the card that kind of disappointed me here, because I expected him to feel a lot better as far as his strength and aggression. I mean, he's 5'11". He has 73 strength, 75 aggression. But I felt like his body type didn't really do him favors physical wise. He did get bullied quite a bit. I didn't expect that. Even though his strength is much higher than Neymar's, his aggression is much higher than Neymar's, he got bullied just as much as 9-informed Neymar did. So this is the one drawback I have with this card. However, his 86 stamina is definitely a much needed improvement. He definitely lasts all game if you put the right instructions on him. Overall, I gotta give this guy's physical a 7.5 out of 10. Alright guys, so what's the final verdict on this card? I mean, this card is obviously an insane card. One of the best attackers you can get on this game. So is he worth it to bring it to your side? I think if you're a Cruyff fan, I think you definitely want to bring him in. If you want to assemble the most meta possible squad, I think this guy has to be a cam. I don't think he's worth it at the striker position. At the striker position, I'd rather have somebody like Moments R9, somebody like that, or a Team of the Year Ronaldo. I think they play better strikers than this Cruyff card does. But if you want to have one of the best cams on the game, you got 10 million coins, I think that's the point where he's worth it. Overall, I gotta give this card a 9.75 out of 10. He's one of the best cards on this game. I mean, his shooting, his passing, his dribbling is pretty much top notch. His pace is decent, and his physical, while it does let him down at times, is not really enough to really ruin the card at all. He's a very fun card to try. And once again, L-Boy, I am very appreciative of letting me onto your account to try this card. Alright guys, so that's going to be my Moments Cruyff review. Hopefully you guys at home enjoyed it. Once again, don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video, but until then, later.